yes. Okay. I wasn't getting... Normally I get, like, feedback from my mic and my headphones, and I'm not getting feedback today, so... I assume... I mean, the levels look okay, so... Anyway. Yeah, let's get started. We should be finishing off the year 2000 tonight. I somehow missed The Enterprise by Frobber from November 10th, 2000. I was supposed to do that before both The Prodigal Corpse and Elevator Mission. I'm not sure why I didn't have that downloaded, but I saw that on Thief Guild and was like, wait a second, I didn't play that. So yeah, that's what we're starting with tonight. The briefing just says, "The trickster has been dead 30 days tonight. The world is still saved from his evil, and yet strangely I have grown darker these past weeks. But why? Comfort from old wine cellars has been easy enough to find, and loot at the expense of my rich neighbors still pays the bills. Is this not the easy life I always wanted with no world in need of rescue? Leisha says the darkness descended on me when my old hammer eye gave out. But what good is the new mechanical eye the hammers have waiting for me? Even when I have two perfectly normal human eyes, or even when I had two perfectly normal human eyes, I wasn't any richer than I am tonight. Yet, as I write this, I'm beginning to feel a shift in the air. And not simply the early autumn wind I hear blowing like it can't wait to get home to Old Man Winter. Perhaps it's just another crazy dream, but something keeps saying that my fortunes are about to change. That the big one is just around the corner, where I'll finally know the true comfort and peace of mind that comes with becoming a genuinely wealthy man." Alright. Playing notes just says, "There's no equipment for sale in the store since Garrett will be in a hurry tonight and the Old Village Armory supply shop is closed for the evening anyway. Also, there's only one main objective. Oh, that's it. As the story unfolds, it should be clearer what to do, I hope. So just because I didn't create in-your-face official objectives along the way does not mean that there are none implied. Hopefully my little experiment of a no-shopping list approach enhances your experience more than it confuses you. Well, Mr. Frobber, we shall see. Oh, I forgot to hit the desktop audio. Hey, also stream/OBS, can I interest you in showing the game? Why do we not want to show the game? Apologies. Give me a second. Now, do you want to work? We got the audio. There we go. There we go. Okay. Anyway, The Enterprise. Your new mechanical eye has been ready for weeks. Get off your butt before the hammers change their minds. It's the end of the month, time to stop drinking the profits and pay the bills. Pick up at least 1,600 in loot. The neighbors may snore like zombies, but don't actually kill anyone around here tonight who's not already dead. Professionals don't wear out their welcome. When you've got your new eye and enough loot, leave the area. Alright. If the neighbors do indeed snore like zombies... Bro, what? Garrett has some pretty unfortunate neighbors.
"One weak link ruins the chain, one false step opens the door, and when the servant says, 'I will become my own master,' vigilance is lost, and the end of all things is upon us. From the hammer tenants."
Tenants, mind you.
The Enterprise by Frobber.
That's intensely awkward as far as a start goes. Who is screaming right now? There's like a baby crying in the background.
"Garrett, if you awaken before my return, and if you're sober enough to understand this, I've gone to receive that new eye from the hammers myself. Perhaps you do not see the truth, but I know how you are a master of your art, and how you could one day reverse matters and retire as one of the barons yourself away from this wretched old village. If only you would work at it, rather than using your mastery to sneak into old wine cellars. Don't give up like this, Garrett. For your sake and mine, Leisha."
Over here! Help! There's been a murder!
What is going on? Oh, I see. There has been a murder. I can't steal my own stuff. That's a shame. Mr. Garrett, your refusal to respond to our previous proposals is quite troubling. Have we not made ourselves clear? The eye will be studied and then returned to you in perfect working order, so there is nothing to be lost on your part, and yet you still ignore our generous offers. I do not wish to mention this, but I must, for I believe that there may be those within our organization who are not so willing to negotiate, and who may, in fact, act rashly in this matter. So please reconsider your silence. Pingendon, agent of Solustis Industries. Oh, hi, Marmo. What's up? Oh, wow. There's a lot of stuff in the cupboard here. Do I have a blackjack, by the way? Do I have a sword? I do. I have Constantine's sword, mind you. Some jerk wants to borrow Garrett's eye. Yeah. Well, actually, somebody did borrow his eye, possibly, or maybe the Hammers took his eye away. But anyway, they've given him a new one, or they're going to give him a new one, at any rate. This apartment is made of cobblestone and is incredibly loud. This would be probably the worst place possible to live.
Oh, this is not good.
Alright, who is this? Keeper Garrett, your lady Alicia hath now taken possession of thy new eye, and I must say that thou art most fortunate to have such a pleasant subject for thine improved vision. Be'st thou forewarned that our new device doth require recalibration from time to time, and also knowest thou that a remote device will soon appear for thy further inspection. Cavador, assistant to the Master Alchemist. No wonder Garrett has become an alcoholic in this universe, if that's his living conditions. I like how this seems to have been multi-brushed over from... Yeah, this is the Lost City start zone, except for this bit, I think. I think there's like a door here or something. Or maybe it's that this building doesn't exist or something in the original, but anyway. I think this goofy tile thing exists in the original Lost City, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and there's even this weird little room. Huh. This is not the first time I have played a mission with this ported over. The last one I remember, I don't remember what it was called, but it was the one where I accidentally died and then had to redo like a 2-minute long conversation. That was pretty agonizing. Are you dead or are you just unconscious? Also, do I have a map? Whoa! Do I ever have a map? What is this? Okay. Interesting. This is... Oh my. I gotta say, that doesn't quite gel with the rest of this. But I think this was Frobber's first mission. This actually might even be, the first mission of the Keeper of the Prophecies campaign for Thief 2. Like he might have I think he redid that for that. And I have played that. I don't know if I ever finished it, but I definitely played it. Because I remember there being a mission that had a bunch of, like, System Shock 2 assets in it. Anyway, this is very weird looking. I don't know why that wouldn't be a sky texture over there, but anyway. I think this is just the, like, red rock texture, like, scaled way up.
Is this going to be the back door TM? The back door that's not really at the back at all? This is more of a side door, really.
Anybody home?
Yeah, okay, so this is... That's certainly somewhere. There's a lot going on with the background ambience. What? Hang on. Can I do something really stupid? No, actually, maybe I saved from over here. Here we go. Here we go. No. Yeah, okay, that probably wasn't... That wasn't gonna happen. I was thinking I could maybe do a goofy little strafe jump over there. The security alert will remain in effect until further notice. Oh, I see. So this door over here is actually the only method of entry. Yeah, this setup is ringing a bell, so I think I've played the Thief 2 version of this like a long time ago. And if it is what I think it is, it's like actually kind of long, like very long possibly. So maybe we won't be finishing off 2000 today if this ends up taking like 3 to 4 hours. But we'll see. We live in hope.
Anticus, your sloth and lack of vigilance hath brought me before the wrath of the master Solustus. Should it happen that you are again discovered absent from your post, from the very pathway of escape for our master, I shall instruct the lictor to exhaust himself applying stripes to your worthless carcass. Faustus, Captain of the Guards.
I wonder if that guy's actually supposed to be dead or just unconscious. Hang on. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's different. Retextured elevator, mind you. Now, isn't this bougie? Oh, nice, because it fits in with this. Okay, I like it. Alright, what do we got here? Sergeant... Whoa. Sergeant Zasulag, on pain of death thou shalt hold thy position until the master's key hath been found. So ordered, Faustus, Captain of the Guards.
Looks of this.
Are these fruits all poison? Is that what this is? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. And I can't unlock whatever that is. Whoa. Okay, who's gumming up my task manager again? Apologies. Once again, we have no idea. Awesome. Very cool. Well, we'll just hope it goes away. Ignore it and hope it goes away. The strategy of... Whoops. Shit. Strategy of champions. Okay, so what... I guess this is the lobby? Is it? Or is this near the master's... Wait, lifts. Is this over here, maybe? It's the FM this fine morning. This is The Enterprise by Frobber, which I actually missed before. This is this is an interesting map. Hand-drawn in MS Paint, I bet. And very impressive, if so. It doesn't really tell me that much about where anything is, but, yeah, somehow, Frentisius, Chief Counsel. Okay. Ah, okay. So that leads sort of outside-ish. Yeah, I somehow didn't have this, oh, hello. Hello, gentlemen.
Did you see that too? Is someone there? Nothing there now.
Shit. Alright, getting myself into trouble immediately. On the backswing? You bastard. Okay. It's fine. Let's try the other way. Yeah, I somehow didn't have this, like, downloaded at all. I don't know why. Like, I was rating some stuff on Thief Guild the other day, and then I was like, wait, I don't remember. Squintus, Chief Financial Officer acting. And I was like, yeah, why didn't I play this? And I looked it up in my directory, and it's like, oh, it's not there, so... Treasure Squintus, perhaps you would not be so lax in your funding if you were required to work as I in an office located in the midst of alchemists whose ideas of high art include impaling poor souls until they confess what they do not know. Yes, I do hear your position regarding out-of-budget funding and how this incited the recent gruesome demise of your predecessor. However, I must insist nonetheless that Project Vision have centralized facilities where I may properly fulfill my duties, lest you too are blamed for our delay. In Thesis, Chief Alchemist, Project Vision. But yeah, I think this is the original version of the first mission of Keeper of the Prophecies, which I have played the Thief 2 version of, because this is feeling like kind of familiar. The room brushing could be a little bit better, not gonna lie. Oh, shit! I didn't even see that guy. Uh-oh. And it's an archer. Of course it's an archer. Of course it's an archer. That's fine. Sure you do.
Not a scratch.
Doesn't matter, friend. Doesn't matter. Okay, so what happened to the other archer? Indoor pool with greenery. Yeah, it does. The sky. Look at all these guys. You think we got enough guards in here? Oh my god. I do kind of fuck with this also, not gonna lie. I like the visual look. This... I don't know that this really works for the ceiling in here. This is a little bit strange since there's like a balcony directly, or not a balcony, but like a walkway, hallway thing directly above, but it works there, I think. Enough guards for a Coobs formation. Yeah, the Coobs line. The dreaded Coobs phalanx. Got any loot in this pool? Disappointing. Minute and a half warning on the ads. I don't know why it's playing in the first half hour instead of, like, an hour from, well, half an hour from now, but anyway. I guess we're just going to have to live with Twitch's choices, because it's a perfect and flawless website that never does anything weird. What do we have here? Notice! The Master was exceedingly dismayed this morning to discover Blofkin floating dead with a broken neck. A repeat of this incident, where any guard is discovered jumping into the Master's swimming pool from the open skylight, will be met with 25 lashes from the long whip and no food or water for a week. Faustus, Captain of the Guards. What do these do? Oh. Why does this... It triggers the ambience. I really want to get up on the roof and attempt the jump that, what's his name, Blofkin failed. I think Garrett can do it.
Oh, and it's ad time. There's an awful lot of... Do I have... I have 3 moss arrows for this whole thing. There's an awful lot of tile and metal in here. I like how all of these guards are, like, from different houses. We've got, like, Ramirez guards, we got Constantine guards, we got Opera guards. I'm gonna die now. Goodbye. My bloodlust has once again gotten the better of me. Thankfully, everything is, like, full dark.
Come back! Where did he go now? Come out and fight! Damn, lost him.
You could say that. Okay, so what's with the rest of this? What's the rest of this indoor pool situation? This is gonna be another set of stairs. Yeah. This is what? More... Oh, this is the front. Wait, is this the front? No, this is not the front. We got another indoor pool, kind of. Open-air bathroom. Nice. The classic... accounting ledger that says Vision Group sucks. Electrics Division, Iron Maiden Division, Vision Group. I see. Executive summary. Although this performance falls short of your expectations, I can assure you that our numbers will greatly improve once we begin shipping the Iron Maiden 2 next month. Respectfully submitted for your review, Squintus, Acting Treasurer. Nice toilet. The fleur-de-lis really make it. What do we got here? Master Solustus. As you can see for yourself, we have succeeded this very evening in our effort to procure a working sample of the Mechanist Eye, and, as instructed, I am hand-delivering it here to your chambers at the earliest possible moment. Frenticus, Chief Counsel. I just have to get my... yeah, I just have to get the eye. So, PCAS toilet. Yeah. So, that's the soul toilet over there. The, like, soul with a V instead of a U. We got an awful lot of these chandeliers in here, huh? And this man has so many clothes he needs 4 wardrobes. Things to do. Unannounced meeting. Why is Iron Maiden 2 late? Transfer slackers to test chamber duty. Hire more hammer-trained alchemists. Fill hellholes with malcontents. Flog guards for pool desecration. Obtain Mechanist Eye by any means. Finish transfer of ownership contract. Just your average CEO to-do list. This man can't afford window panes, I guess. He's funneling it all into Project Vision. Oh, is this... Oh, this is this place. Why would you ever want your private chambers open to the public like this? Assuming that those are, like, meeting rooms. And stuff. My dear Solustus, 'tis very likely a wasted effort on my part to write this, rather than to merely depart without a word. But unlike you, I feel some sense of decency toward other individuals, even toward a heartless and cruel example such as yourself. Do not have your thugs search for me, for I will have traveled to a place unknown even by you. And there I will make a new life where men do not murder their own children out of fear that their heirs might lay claim to an early inheritance. Yeah, inheritance, but spelled incorrectly. I thought it was like inheritance. I thought I was missing an E for some reason, but anyway. May you replace me with a woman who knows how to hurt you as much as you have hurt me. Well, best wishes to this lady. Hope she can
move somewhere where there's windows. Ooh. Okay, so if that's the private chambers, then what's up with the rest of this place? Whoop. Oh, this is literally it. Okay. So, fairly linear.
Is someone there?
I knew he was gonna detect me from behind. That. Oh my god. I'm gonna get shot. I'm 100% getting shot. I like how this guy only just notices the body. Oh, and now he just stops caring. Nice. I guess that just happens all the time around here, huh?
Not a scratch.
I'm getting shot. I'm getting shot. I'm getting shot.
Come out here, I dare you.
This mission must be a nightmare to Ghost. I can't wait to see the knockout count at the end of this. Look at this. The absolute state of this staircase. Oh my god. I...
I'll find you. Damn you.
Are they just spawning new ones?
I'm at you.
Nice. I hope that alerted everybody at the bottom, too. This is just gonna be the, I guess this is the body disposal stairway.
I think there was something a while back.
A while back? As in, like, 10 seconds ago?
Hiding won't save you, thief.
I don't know if they can even get up here. I have no idea what the layout of this place is. For all I know, they could be down like a place that's only accessible by elevators or something. What even is this? What is this place? What is going on with this? What?
Hiding won't save you, thief.
Genuinely bizarre. Also, this ambience is so loud. I'm getting my ears blasted out every time there's a gust of wind.
Die.
Awesome.
Your last chance. Come back here and fight. Where'd he go?
I don't know, man. Come around the corner and find out.
Come back here.
I'm taking this man to the body stairwell. God only knows how many more guys are going to come through here, so...
Hiding won't save you, thief.
Cinema. What's going on over there, by the way? Is that like a rock or a tower? I don't even have my mechanical eye. I can't zoom in. And also, it's not Thief 2. So even if I did have my mechanical eye in lore, I couldn't do anything with it. So much quieter in here.
Fight me.
I think I've alerted the entire compound at this point. And there's probably like 60 more guards at least in here. Based on... Oh my god. And
Once again, we have another unique guard type. Where's the guard artistic cohesion? I ask. This guy probably has some kind of lore reason for being here. In a readable that I haven't encountered yet, but... Oh, wait, whoa. Is this? Nope. Not yet, but is this... Yes. Yes! Haha. Skill issue on that other guard's part. He just needs to develop the patented Garrett Incredijump. I'm bouncing my head off the sky here, by the way. I think this must have been... This has got to have been, like, really pushing the Dark Engine limits at the time it came out in terms of, like, physical size. Because this is huge. Like, ridiculously huge. In terms of, like, the scaling of everything. Actually, although, it might not be as big as Coop's. Coop's is pretty big. I should probably get rid of these poison apples before I accidentally kill myself, but... I suppose if I get caught, I can always eat them in front of the guards to assert dominance. Here we go. Faustus. Alright, Mr. Faustus, do you have a key? You have a safe that's open.
Captain Faustus, I am just a man, not a god who decides who lives and who dies. Please reconsider your order if there's any decency left in your soul. Unchesius, Chief Cook.
What are all these names, by the way?
Thou art undone, thou bastard fool, Faustus, for in mine own possession I have now thy corrupted flute, and thy treacherous armory in the master's very own key. Widst thou didst hide not well nor with great care in this space, whence it be discovered how thy fruit hath spread, methinks thou shouldst consider a portion for thine own mouth, lest the master find it babbling excuses whilst he taketh unending pains to flay thee alive for thy latest and greatest of follies.
Okay, so who's got the key then? This guy? This guy right here? I don't think so. Not that guy either. So our key culprit has gone elsewhere. Who are you? Also... Oh, there's two of them. Awesome. Do I have a flash bomb? No. I have a gas mine. I have an explosive mine. I have a no-kill objective also, I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay, so they can't come in here. For a second, I thought there was some sort of arbitrary restriction on their movement. Ouch. Okay, well, would have been nice to have that health, but I guess it's not completely necessary. Especially considering I seem to have come prepared. Still like how the description was like, yeah, you don't get to go to a store because the store is closed, and also Garrett has no time anyway. Test Chamber 2, authorized personnel only. I see. At this point, I'm just genuinely curious as to how many of these guys there are, so I'm going to be KOing as many as possible to get a tally of the AI. Alright, what do we test in Test Chamber 2? It's a pyramid. This is...
I hate
rats.
Is
Hey,
someone
Cuddy.
there?
How you been keeping? I heard you were dead.
Test procedure, Electrics 3 Beta 1. 1. Insert test subject. 2. Increase voltage until audible response. 3. Remind subject. Information ends discomfort. 4. Compile and tabulate confessed information. 5. Repeat test until subject offers nothing new. Note, due to the scarcity of test subjects, until the final stages of life testing will be postponed until production units are fully operational. Corballis, Chief Alchemist, Electrics Division.
Oh my god.
To the test chamber staff. I had an occasion recently to pass this way and did note the unpleasant sensation of rotting flesh wafting into my delicate nostrils. Perhaps I am oversensitive in this regard, given how I do not oversee such matters, but for the sake of those like myself who are not accustomed to such experimental results, may I request that you make use of the new disposal tunnels to remove expired test subjects in a more timely manner. Respectfully, Initicus, Chief Alchemist's Project Vision. Okay, that guy's gone forever. That guy's gone forever. Okay. That's fine. I'm sure he'll come with another 15 guards in tow. But there's one less, which will become two less. Oops. It'll become two less if I actually blackjack them correctly. Okay. Wait. No, maybe I will go that way. Oh, there he goes again. Good lord. It's fine. Is this where this... Yeah, this is 100% where this guy is. Nope. Nice. Help, save me. And nobody has a key to the doors, so there's not really anything they can do about it. And this is literally just where I was. But that's fine. Now, wasn't there another path or something somewhere? By the way? By the by? Oh. Thought he was gonna, like... Yeah, this is not good. There were several things wrong with that. The missed aim not being the least of which. To jump on the carpet there. But also, I thought this guy was gonna... I thought that door was locked. I thought this guy was gonna open the door, and I thought I was gonna, like, cunningly take an opportunity to follow this guy through the previously locked door, except the door wasn't locked, he wasn't going through it, and I missed the jump. So... yeah, not my finest moment. This goes where? Not that I expect to have a key to anything, really. Why does this sound like... Why does it sound like wood? That's an archer. That's gonna be an issue.
And it's still loud as shit out here, so... Rip to my ears. And also yours, possibly. This is actually, this is bumping the game audio into, like, the yellow zone. In terms of, like, decibel value. On OBS.
Did that shadow move?
Oops. Okay, it's fine. He turned away. I can't wait to see how many of these guys there are at the end. Now, it's time to do the requisite stupid thing. Oh. It's time to mess up doing the requisite stupid thing. Okay, now it's time to actually do the requisite stupid thing and not screw it up this time. Then I'm going to throw myself into the void. But it's okay. I'll survive. Or something. I guess I won't survive. Why on earth do we have so many guards here? This has like one... Oh my god. Good. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute moron. There's nothing I can do. I am... Pray for me. This is the only save I have. Fuck me. Okay. Yeah, facepalm is right, Marmbo. This makes me sad.
Over here! Help! There's been a murder!
Welcome to the speed run of Frobber's The Enterprise. Glad you all could join me. Today we're going to be completing the mission as quickly as possible. Do I have to read this? No, not you. Wait, what is this? Alicia. Oh, so that's confirmed Alicia. Alright. Toss that out. We don't need it. Shit. Okay, here we go. I'm really glad I at least wasn't, like, almost finished the mission or something. Actually, I don't need this. I don't want this fruit. This fruit will kill me. There's no reason for me to collect an apple in this place. I'm going to begin counting the guards, though. I feel like that's it's at least going to provide some semblance of an extra layer of entertainment for me having to redo this. Let's see if we can tally some heads. See how many people are in this godforsaken place. Oops.
Anybody?
Okay, I don't think there was anything I needed here. Yep, no. Okay. Let's not fuck it up this time. He said to no one in particular. / to himself. Also, why is there a fern growing out of the tile floor? Oops. Nice. I don't think there was anything
Yeah, this is just story stuff. Read all that, so we're fine. Alright. We're going counterclockwise, I guess, as far as patrols go. Or they just loop, I guess. Where are these guys going? What are these patrol patterns? Gonna try and not alert the entire complex this time also. That seems like a good idea. Now, was it... Yeah, over here is how you get into the dude's bedroom. So that's like 3, I think. 3 guards so far. Right, none of that was important. What is important is that, and also... Or is it that? Don't think there was anything else there. If we count the dead guys, there's 5. 5 guards on staff so far. Six. Okay, where is all the, like, 3,000 guys that were wandering around here the first time I played this? Seven. Well, whoever they are, wherever they are, I'm not gonna hunt them down. Wait, these are archers. 8. 9. I will hunt them down if they're archers. Okay, we're almost as far as I got last time. Oh my god! What is going on over there? Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. What is this? I think I retry that. Okay, that was like, we're like 17, I think? 17 so far? We're at like nearly the entire household staff of Lord Bafford's place. Look at them all go. The absolute state. The absolute state of this.
I've got a stranger.
Okay. I'll wait. It'd be awesome if you didn't get stuck there. Thanks, guys. Again. There's always one more than I think there is. There's one more, I think. No, there's 2 more. Wait, is there one more after this? No. Dog. What? My brothers in Christ. Well, I guess we're doing the old stairway trick again. It's fine.
Didn't even scratch.
I wonder if this is even possible to ghosts, actually. I think I mentioned earlier that it would be difficult to ghost, but I'm like... Seeing that giant train of guards makes me wonder if it's even possible. Like, brightly lit hallway.
Not a scratch. Die a dead to the arm.
Okay, was there still another one? I can't wait for 15 more guys to show up and eat my face. It'll be fine. I'll clear them out. 15 guys, burgers and fries. Yeah, you've heard of 5 guys. Now get ready for 10 more guys. Who's even oohing at this point? Okay, all of those guys together equaled like 17, I think. This is including the dead guys that we've encountered. I don't think there was anything up there. One of these guys is searching for some reason. But, whatever. Let him. That's not even loot. That's arrows that I can't use. It's arrows that I literally cannot use. There's probably going to be a key that opens, like, this entire category of door type. I imagine. Like, anything with that door texture gets opened by that one key. Or something. It'll be like the captain of the guard's key.
Come back here and fight.
Awesome.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh my god.
Ah,
18.
die.
19. I don't know if these guys count as part of the staff, but they're in here, so I'm counting them. And then this is the bwahaha. I've got your key. But there's no hints as to where it is, and I can't pick it up, so. Where are you off to, pal? Oh my god.
I'll find you.
I can see somebody that's stuck over there.
Find you. Just you wait.
What is wrong with your pathfinding, people?
Don't think you can hide for long.
I am gonna go over there, and I'm gonna find a rat king made out of guards, I think. Almost.
You're dead, pal.
Almost. Oh shit, that was like 3 more guys. So we're at 20...
No, 4 more guys. 23? Yeah, 23, I think. 23 guys. 23 guys, burgers, and fries. The guys are expanding. We're finding more guys than were previously thought possible. This guy's on the rock because he's built different.
Here's an arrow for you.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. I'm dead, and it's in the same spot. I'm dead from a different source in the same area.
Fight me, you coward! Take that.
Oh my god. Look, it's fine. We'll just play Ring Around the Rosie over here.
Didn't even
And then
scratch.
there. 26, I think. 26 guys? Okay. Now, I'm not going to do a repeat of last time. This time, I'm going to do this. And I know I haven't been into that one test chamber yet. But I'll get back there. I'll get back to the electric zone. I don't know if I'm even supposed to come here, actually. I mean, there's this, but I don't know if I don't know if I'm supposed to have been able to come here via there, or if that's a new mantle thing. But, I did it anyway, so... What even is this? What is this place? It's very janky platforming. This is distinctly uncomfortable to navigate, I gotta say. I hope I don't have to go back up there. There it is, the obligatory gold nugget. Okay, what is this? And am I going to regret coming into it? It's... oh, okay. Okay, we've gone from completely linear to now there are too many paths for me to keep track of. Well, I mean, there's like 3 or 4 maximum, but... that being including the ones that, that are, up above. Literally, what is this? What is any of this? And why does it exist? Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Oh. I almost missed some loot. Ah. So this is a real someplace. Why is it so big? It just keeps going. It literally just keeps going. And there's a whole other path that I didn't explore down there.
Why is there a hammerite here? Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna jump down the pit. I'm gonna see if that other path leads anywhere, and if it doesn't, I'll just reload, and I'll just fast travel my way back up here. I think the most frustrating possible occurrence is gonna be that I'm gonna drop down here and find out that, no, there isn't really anything that interesting down here, but there is loot that I need to get. And then I have to climb all the way back up. That would be unfortunate. And it's moss arrows that I kind of need. Okay, fine.
Crastus, 1,000 apologies, but the Master himself was a witness to your flogging, and there was little I could do to limit the effect. You've been a good friend, and I do hope that you can still find your way to the cave exit, as I am told is possible. Certainly you will only return to the bowels of the Enterprise should you emerge from the shaft whence we now send you. Morticial apprenticed lictor.
Okay, well, I guess I'm climbing all the way back up. It wasn't loot, but it was equipment, and it was equipment that I might need. Because this mission really likes throwing a lot of tile and metal around. So I guess we're climbing all the way back up. If this is the first Keeper of the Prophecies mission, I really hope the Thief 2 version is better than this. There are some good ideas here, but they're not put together all that well. There's kind of like, this is kind of like one of those like first timer missions where it's like, I want to do everything. I want to do all this stuff. I've got all these cool ideas, so I'm gonna put all of them together, but without having the experience to know how to actually do that stuff. For consorting with the Master's mistress, castration and test chamber duty. Hey, dude. I'm counting you as, what? I didn't kill him. Fine. For sleeping while on duty, 50 days confinement and 6 lashes morn and night. It's all Raoul. For failing to please the Master, now you will please the guards. I don't like the implication of that. For bad taste in storytelling, confinement and no food for a week. For contradicting the pronouncements of the Master, thou shalt remain in this hold till thy bones art dust. That one's empty. That one's empty. Well, there's space for us if we get caught.
What was that I heard?
Art thou feared to face me man to man?
Hi there, Ramirez the Hammerite.
Cease thy games.
25.
Where did he hide?
Oh, this is Faustus. Do you have a key? Do you have a key, Mr. Faustus? Whatever, you can go down there.
Faustus, thou fool!
Haste, thou lost thy mind. Catching a food thief mattereth not a whit when all our valuable arts doth walk out in out the very front door. How many worthy designs must we lose before thou understandest thy primary duty? Recallest thou this madness regarding poison fruit, lest we all die in the clutches of thy scheme? Frantisius, chief counsel to the master. And this is where I find out I'm not supposed to be here yet. Because I don't have a key. Unless Faustus here has a key. Faustus does not have a key. That's a shame. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna backtrack. We're gonna backtrack. That's fine. Hello, Xantor. Yes, thief. Thief indeed. Gotta love it. Greatest stealth game of all time. This is not, unfortunately, the greatest mission of all time. But that's okay. It has some redeeming qualities, but and this whole charade is my fault because I sequence broke when I should not have. So I don't get to complain about this bit. There are a few other things that I might complain about at some point. How did I get in here? Somewhere there was a... Oh, right. Yeah, no, I know how okay, I know what to do. I know where to go. We're gonna have to do a bit of platforming, though. I don't know that this entire expedition has really netted me anything of particular value or interest, actually. I mean, there's a little bit of loot, a little bit of equipment. Some more story stuff that I already knew. Okay, this way, I think. This way. Yes. This is the way. And then it's a left out this excruciatingly long tunnel. And then a bunch of climbing. And then we're back to it. Easy peasy. All I gotta do is not fall out the side. Or make another quick save that causes me to have to restart the entire mission. Whoops. There we go. Please climb, Garrett. I would be very disappointed if I found out just now that I didn't have any rope arrows. Okay, so that's gonna be a door I can't open. Probably most of these are gonna be doors I can't open, actually. I may have to make my way back via other means. 26? I think that's 26 guards on staff now. So far. Okay, what's all this then? What do we got going on here? Nice. The game crashed. Haven't had that happen in a while. Alright, well, there it goes. I think this level might be cursed. Slightly. Okay, Okay, Garrett, please. Thank you. There we go. Okay, once again. 26, I think, is that guy. I wonder if there's like something in this part of the map that just makes the game crash or something. That would be unfortunate. We'll see. I felt a little bit of stuttering before it crashed last time, so I had a little bit of a heads up. Oh. We'll give it one more try. Hello. What do we got over there? See, this ominous ambience isn't actually because there's anything, like, spooky over here. It's because this is the part of the map that makes the game crash. It's not even that room, specifically. What is it? What is it that's making the game crash? Yeah, this is... Oh, whoops. No, don't restart. This is... Hello again. Hello again, Scoop. Yeah, I think the Enterprise might be a cursed mission. In some ways. At least in this way. Also because of the fact you might have missed it, but oh, okay. Bypassing? 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 It works? Notice, until repairs to Lift 1 have been completed, the transportation of essential materials will be handled exclusively on this freight lift. In the meantime, all non-essential items will be hauled up by hand from the overlook before you, or from the beam overlooking the caves beyond the cafeteria. So ordered Balboas, Construction Chief. Yeah, I made a quick save worse than the one that I made during Order of the Vine, which is to say, I literally just died. Like, I saved mid-death, mid-unavoidable careen over the edge. You haven't slept yet? It's 7:30 in the morning? You maniac, what are you doing? Did you go to some crazy Halloween party or something? Most likely we'll still end up falling asleep, yeah. No doubt. Go to bed, you maniac. This is 29. 29 guards so far. Wish you did, but no. Okay, I need to know if it's this shed. Does this shed make the game explode? Is this the game-killing shed? No. Now it's fine. There's literally nothing in here. Bizarre. Bizarre. Carved a cool little pumpkin. Nice. Slowly starting to mold, as they do. It's the shed of regret. Yeah. I wonder if I can have... No. I cannot have a new mantle moment. Tragic. What's on your pumpkin, Scoop? This is gonna be another door I can't open. Oh, yo, this is the tower. But it's not a tower. It's just a big rock. Okay, this is gonna bump us up to 30 guards, I think.
Hear that? I hear some. Who are you?
Great. Basic jack-o'-lantern, face, triangle eyes, big zigzag grin. Nice. The classic. First time carving ever. Nice. I have not carved a pumpkin in many years. Not since I was a kid, probably. I don't remember what the last one I did was, but I do remember doing one that was some kind of, like, Grim Reaper type figure or something. Or maybe it was like a needlessly detailed skull that I remember I spent, like, hours on, and I had to use, like, a template and stuff, and then it turned out, like, okay, but not amazing because I was a small child and inexperienced, and I was kind of disappointed. But, I was, like, probably 9 at the time, so... Listen, do you smell that? Am I gonna be able to get back in from here, is the question. Oh, I am! I am going to be able to get back in. Nice. There we go, we come full circle. Come full circle through the game-killing shed. And where does it bring us? Back to Test Chamber 2. Which I haven't visited yet, this playthrough.
I think I saw something over here.
Hey, fellas.
There's a prowler here.
There's Ann Prowler. Yes, that's 32. 32 guards on staff, I think. So far. I think that's definitely more than are in Baffords.
I guess it was nothing.
Not gonna count this guy because he's not a guard. Yeah, this is the electric pyramid zone. Read all this stuff already. That's the guy that runs away and goes, "Help, save me." And he's gonna run outside, and the guard is not going to save him. He's going to be completely ignored. 33? 34? I think that is. And then this just goes... yeah. Oh! The guard's not gonna save him because I already knocked him out. Nice. I wish I knew where the key was, but that's okay. I haven't gone down here yet in either playthrough, so maybe it's down here. It's just another door. Cool. Well, that does limit the options somewhat, then, doesn't it? How about this? What if I go in the pain zone? Oh, 30-second warning on the ads. What is this? Human Resources Procedure 7.1.4, revised by the cleanout crew. Disposing of dead Testin volunteers. If known to be a practice in hammer, observe a moment of silence, then gently release the corpse to its oblivion. Methinks they means to keep all the pieces together. If an apostate hammer, didn't go to church no more, or if his status is unknown, don't know how tall he was, says a prayer for the clarity of his soul, then respectfully set the body into eternity. Blimey to me, maybe that be one of them cement jobs Josie tells about. If known to be of the mechanist
perspiration. Kill him for sure, then pitch him over the edge.
Nice. I actually might go grab a snack when the ads hit for real. So I'm getting a little peckish here. Upside down lights. What is... I see. Garrett, please. Oh, there go the ads. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna hit the intermission. I will be back in a couple of minutes. And I'm back. Perfectly aligned with the ads. I didn't even set a timer or anything. Xantor, yes. Do I play Thief often on this channel? That's literally all I play on this channel, actually. The reason that I even started this channel was to complete the grand project of playing all, or at least most, of the fan missions that have ever been released. I did play through the original games on this channel also. I did Iron Man runs through the original trilogy, which you can still see on my YouTube channel, which is linked on the Twitch here. That's where all the old VODs go. I also did Thief 2014, a replay of that to see if teenage me all those years ago was right in thinking it was a piece of garbage, and it turned out, yes,
I was pretty much right. It's not. It's not an especially good game. It's not irredeemably bad in certain aspects. Where do I go from here? But yeah, it's not particularly good. But yeah, I'm most of the way through the year 2000 in fan missions. And once I finish all the Thief 1 missions, I'll be moving on to Thief 2 and then Deadly Shadows. Although there's not that much in the way of fan missions for Deadly Shadows. There's, I think, maybe like 60 or so of them in comparison to the, like, 900 or so there are for Thief 2 and the, like, 400 or so for Thief 1. Oh! Do we have a new mantle moment? Please? I don't even care if I sequence break. I just want to go somewhere. I just want to go somewhere new. Please. 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 Okay. I don't think that's gonna work. But, yeah, maybe someday I'll move to non-thief content, or mix in some non-thief content, add in some other immersive sims, or something, but, yeah, just sticking to Thief for now. I need directions. I'm gonna see what Fortuny has to say about this. Do I actually go through every single Thief 1 mission, or do I do them selectively? I go through what I have on the loader, and if it doesn't work, or I don't feel like playing it, then I skip it. But, there haven't been very many missions that I've had to skip, and most of the ones that I've had to skip, it's been for like, functionality reasons. Like, they just straight up didn't work. Like, there's the one called Dark Lord by Dark Lord straight up just wouldn't launch. So, where are we? Enterprise. Is it Enterprise, comma, the? Yes, there we go. Enterprise, comma, the. Okay. Facility Area 1. Something, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, where's the key? Where's the key? I literally just need to know where the key is. Okay, some of this, yeah, good, there we go. Some of it's highlighted. Facility Area 2. What the hell? Okay, go left, north, yada, yada, yada. Yep, go to the pyramid, trapdoor behind it, go in the door, etc., etc. End up outside near the caves. Go into the caves. Climb down the ladder, go into the caves, etc., etc. Climb all the way to the top of the tunnels. Go into the attitude adjustment chamber. Yeah, that's where Ramirez was. Climb the ladder on the west wall to get into the iron chamber. Exit the iron chamber via the east door. Check out the library. What? Did I just miss a ladder? Did I just miss a ladder? Damn it. Okay, well, I guess we're going this way. That's unfortunate. One of the favorite games of your childhood? Nice. It's also one of my childhood games. I used to, when I was very small, I used to sit on my dad's lap and watch him play this game. Because it came out not that long after I was born, so I was a wee lad. The weeest of lads, in fact. And, yeah, I was fascinated by this as a very small child, and then finally I got to play it one day. And then found out, yeah, it is actually pretty great. And then many years later I found out that there's a thriving fan community. And so I have made some humble contributions, mostly in the form of voice acting, but occasionally contributing to some fan missions. One that I co-authored with Stinky Kitty for the 20th anniversary contest, for instance. But
Once I reach Thief 2, it won't be as hellish given there's a shit ton of Thief 2 missions, yeah. Yeah. There certainly are a lot of them. And that's going to be a project and a half once I get there, but, if I... part of the reason that I'm doing Thief 1, and I'm just, like, sticking to Thief 1 right now is there's actually, like, it's a big project, but there is an end in sight. It's not going to take me, like, 5 million years to do it, because there's only, like, a few hundred missions instead of nearly 1,000. And for the most part, the missions that were released for this are not super, super long or difficult. So it's not going to take me, like, an entire stream per mission, with the exception of a few from this era, like Elevator Mission last stream, and the post-New Dark era of missions, where everything starts to get really, really big. And the Iron Man run of Black Parade will take a while, also, especially since shit, I forgot the ladders this other way. Because I've only played Black Parade once, and maybe I'll play it again before I Iron Man it, or maybe I'll be silly and irresponsible. Oh, thank you for the follow. This game does have a great atmosphere. One of the best. Often because of the fantastic sound design, but the lighting, the world, everything contributes. This is off-center. I'll try not to think about that too much, or I will be bothered. Yeah, so just straight up I missed a ladder. Okay. Okay, so I was at 20... What was it? No, I was at like 34? 34 guards? 35 guards now. $36. $37, please. Excellent. There's another. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Played it back on its release. Might revisit it on its 2-year anniversary. Yeah, that'd be good. For a second I thought you were talking about like the actual game, like Thief 1, and I was like, wait a second, I thought you were like younger than me. That shouldn't be possible. But yeah, no, Black Parade. $39? I think that's 39. These guys not care? Yeah, he didn't even exist on Dark Project release. Yeah, that's what I thought. The only reason I know this is because Wungus spilled the beans and was like, oh, maybe Scoop will come watch you someday. He's a Zoomer and has an extremely cursed sleep schedule. I was like, okay. Frightening that there's somebody else out there with a sleep schedule as cursed as mine. Okay, I'm not counting these guys as guards. Do I still have that healing potion? Yeah, good. Good.
Someone there. Look there. He's got a...
He's got a bow. Oh no, not a bow. Yeah, it's kind of funny that a lot of the great ambient tracks from this are literally just Eric Brocious holding down a preset key on a synthesizer. But it works. I mean, presets work. I'm not an anti-preset snob. I'm sure this is going to be awesome to deal with once I get that key. But
Wait, this... Oh, this is where I came from. Good, keep pressing it. Does go hard. Yeah. I've got the, I actually have a physical... Playing a fan mission, where to download it. Okay, so there's a few things you can do. First, what you're going to need is a up-to-date New Dark install. Mine is actually not up-to-date, but I can get away with that because I'm playing an old mission, and like this is from 2000, not current. But you'll need the current version of the engine to play the most recent releases. The most advisable path right now is using Rogue Patcher, which... Who is this? Inticus. Rogue Patcher is sort of the most faithful patch, shall we say. There's also, like, Tfix. Tfix works. Tfix makes some changes that, depending on how much of a purist you are, you may not like. They are divisive in the community. So yeah, you'll need some kind of patcher to patch it up to the most recent version, which is New Dark 1.28 at the moment. And then, yeah, as what Scoop linked there, Thief Guild is probably the best place to get missions right now, because there's like individual mission description pages. They put a lot of work into it. You get like screenshots, you can rate things, add reviews, and there are usually links to like multiple different mirror sites. The old classic ones to get from were thiefmissions.com, which is fairly comprehensive up until the early 2010s, and then after that it starts getting a little bit dodgy on whether stuff shows up or not. And then Taffer's Paradise also has a relatively comprehensive database. I think there's a few things missing from the older missions in that, but usually newer missions show up eventually. And then there's South Quarter, which... Actually, South Quarter might not exist anymore. I'm not sure if that's a thing, but that was a comprehensive new mission archive for a while. But I don't know if it's still around anymore. And then, of course, there's the Through the Looking Glass forums, which is where the community kind of lives, generally speaking. That's kind of where most of the old guard hangs out. There's also a Discord server for like Dromed users that a fair amount of the community is on, or at least many of the bigger figures in the community are on. I don't know where the link to that is. I think it's public, but you might have to get an invite from somebody. I'm not sure. I got invited by, like... Who did I get invited by? DRK, maybe? Like, years ago, whenever it was first being made. But there's a lot more people on it now. But yeah. There are many, many, many missions out there for you to explore. Some of them are even good. Some of them are great, in fact. The quality of fan-made content in this community ranges from, honestly, kind of garbage tier to literal masterpiece that exceeds the original games. Damn, bro got a DRK invite. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know him particularly well, but I've had some brief interactions with him. All of them pleasant. Seems like a decent fellow, but yeah, it was either him or Skaki. I think it was DRK though. So yeah, one of them was like, "Hey, you released a mission for the 20th anniversary contest. Do you want to be on this Discord server?" I was like, "Okay, sure." So, going through one of the FM editor videos. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a really impressive project. For those of you unaware, by the way, there's a couple of people in the community both of whose names escape me. I think it's like Julius something and Marzek might be the other one. I know Marzek does Thief Guild, but anyway, a new, less unwieldy thief level editor is in the works. That shit is indeed releasing when our hair turns gray, and or possibly after you're dead if you're an older member of the community, because there are some aged members of the community for sure out there. It's like a kind of scarily / unfortunately and tragically common occurrence for there to just be like an announcement on TTLG that like, oh, this person or that person has like died of old age because they were like 60 when the game came out and now they're like 85 and they're dead because they're old, and that tends to happen when you're old. So we've lost a like, well, I was about to say a shocking number of community members to like old age or chronic disease or whatever, but it's not really that shocking, like, when you think about it, but, yeah. Still. Be pretty crazy if some OG author lives to see FM editor, yeah. The likes of Frauber here, who made this, could not have imagined that such a thing would be possible in the future, or that some idiot would be playing his mission live on the internet 25 years later.
Anyway, Solustis Industries and you. First of all, welcome aboard. As one of the reliable employers of the Third Kingdom, we hope that your employment at Solustis Industries will be enjoyable and long-lasting. Whether you are a recent arrival to the coastal region or a long-time resident of the Old Village, you should find this booklet helpful in your quest to become acquainted with our history, culture, and current operations. Our history in brief. As you may well know, with the crowning of Foistius the Just and the end of wars of peace, our coastal region no longer experiences the raids we once suffered at the hands of the eastern barbarians. Yet the hard-won peace was both an opportunity and a challenge. With our information systems now in lesser demand locally, we faced a critical need to expand operations internationally. Fortunately, recent instability in the new eastern territories has more than compensated for reductions in local sales. Our products. Today we offer information extraction devices, IED. That's a really unfortunate acronym. Of the highest caliber, yielding an unprecedented 97% total information extraction ratio. Tier equals the measure of information held compared to that which can be extracted under normal circumstances. As an employee of Solustis Industries, you can be proud to know that our products serve the entire kingdom by supplying local and national authorities with the means to root out all harm that might otherwise befall us. Frequently asked questions regarding our master. Who is Master Solustis and when did he arrive? The Master's full name is Justinilus Solustis, Second Lord of the Enterprise, and as you might expect, there was a First Lord and Founder, so naturally our current Master is the Second Lord. The exact date and circumstances of his ascension are known only by the Master himself. Frequently asked questions regarding our Master continued. From which noble lineage does the Master originate? Contrary to popular myth, Master Solustis is not of the nobility at all, and in fact is quite proud of his humble roots in the Old Village. Abandoned as a young child, and having to make his own way in the world, the Master has since risen to the pinnacle of private power entirely by his own will, an achievement that no doubt ranks far above those born into automatic privilege. It is widely understood that the Master is now quite elderly. Does he plan to step aside any time soon? As of this moment, the Master has yet to announce anything regarding his future intentions, so unless we are directed otherwise, we would be most obedient servants to avoid this topic in any and all public or private forums. I don't know why this went into my inventory, but anyway. Broadcasted live especially, yeah. The FM authors of the year 2000 could not have predicted Twitch. I wonder what they think of... trying to think of like any modern Twitch. What are Twitch memes? I broadcast on Twitch. I don't watch Twitch. Is the 6-7 thing is that a Twitch thing? That meme drives me up the wall. Anytime, like, I know a fair amount of people that are like quite a bit younger than me because I have to work with
teenagers fairly frequently, and all of them are all about the 6-7 thing, and I'm like, what even is this? What's the punchline? What's funny about 6-7? Explain this to me. Explain yourselves. It's not. Okay, fair enough. Pog? Pog was a thing. That's not really a thing anymore. Could Frobber have predicted pogging in the big year of 2000? Production overseers. With the recent voluntary resignations of Hastus and Remus, we are in need of 2 energetic production overseers for projects IM2 and Electrics 3. Candidates should possess both a mastery of the production arts and the ability to drive slaves to their utmost productive capacity. Semi-private room, 2 meal daily allotment. 1 week leave of absence allowance per year. Salary for each position is 126 gold per month. Apply to either Yolandis or Corbalus. So stupid because it barely has any meaning. Yeah, it's yeah, everybody laughing at a number. It's like back from the Vine era. Like when I was in high school, it was like the Vine era, and everybody was like losing their shit over Damn Daniel, and like even then, even as a like teenager with a broken sense of humor, I did not get Damn Daniel. I was like, is it just because he says it in a weird voice? Like, is that it? There's like literally there's no setup, there's no punchline. It's just a thing that a guy says. Damn Daniel, back at it again with the white vans. What does that mean? As comedy goes, it's like borderline Dadaism. Anyway, cooks. Need 2 cooks. Must have 1 year experience in basic butchery, boiling, roasting, and smoking techniques. Will occasionally peel vegetables, bake bread, and slice fruit when it is available. 1 free meal a day, not including fruit. Dorm bed provided, not shared. 47 a month. Apply to Unchius, chief cook. Because Daniel had some bum-ass white fans. Wood framers. Must possess strong back, good with axe and sledge, able to withstand unusual damp and mold. 2 meals a day, free bed, shared with 2 other men. $13.75 a month. Apply in person to Balboas, construction chief. Are we talking shared with 2 other men, as in we all sleep in the same bed at the same time, or as in we rotate shifts on who gets the bed? Reward to the employee who finds the master's key. 5 days furlough and 10 free meals. Both of those possibilities sound quite uncomfortable. There is so much reading in this. Unchius. Sorry, this is Faustus. Unchius, as we discussed, you will provide me with fresh fruit this eve, whereupon I will return them to you, and you will set this fruit among the other food in such a way that only you are aware of what is normal fruit and what has been poisoned. The morning thereafter, you will return to me all poisoned fruit not yet stolen, and in the same fashion the following eve we will repeat this procedure until the food thieves are all dead. So ordered Faustus, captain of the guards. And we'll just write it down for everyone to see, because we are smart conspirators. By the way, Xantor, if you're still around, as far as starting out with fan missions go, I would say probably the best one to go with would be Thief 2X for Thief 2. It was a landmark campaign at the time. Some of the custom character meshes look a little bit goofy, but the level design is really strong, solid story, and it's not so elaborate that it's gonna like blow everything else that you play out of the water and create future disappointment for you. I would almost recommend not playing Black Parade until you've finished at least a few other missions, because it's quite something, and most of what else you play is not going to live up to the very high standard that it sets. But starting with something like Thief 2X is like that's the move in my opinion. That's what I started with many years ago, and never looked back. Well, sort of. I stopped playing. I mean, one of the whole reasons for this this foolish, crazy person endeavor. Seekest thou Yolandis to schedule thine use of the auditorium? Okay, sure. Yolandis has the key. We got Bafford guards now.
In there?
Yeah, one of the reasons for this foolish endeavor was the fact that I was like, man, I want to play, like, most, if not all of the fan missions, Electric's Division, that have been released, just sort of out of curiosity. This has got to be 37? No, 38? 38 guys? But yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll play all of these, and I did actually get as far as, I committed to the bit enough to get through pretty much all of Thief 1, up until about 2022-ish, I want to say, plus Black Parade, and I got as far as about 2004 in Thief 2, but, like, off-camera, but, and this is over the course of, like, gas arrows. Nice. This is over the course of probably like 10 years or so. But I just found that I was like, I would play like one or... It went from like, I was playing missions all the time and like this was my main game to like, yeah, I'll play other stuff and I'll get back to the fan missions eventually, and then it became like, instead of several missions a week, it was like several missions a month, and then it was like a few missions a year, and then it was like one mission every couple of years. My dearest Santiscald, I hope and pray constantly that there be a good reason for your delay, and that no illness or worse has befallen you, for your sake and ours. The children and I eat very little now, and our nights are cold since the supplies you brought this past winter were exhausted. Please, if you read this, come soon, or at least send word, lest we perish from fear as much as from cold and starvation. Jedifni and the children. Gonna leave that in somebody else's bed for them to read. I'm sure it'll be a cool prank in the morning. But yeah, I was like, if finally flash bombs, delicious, finally some good fucking food. Yeah, I was like, if I stream this, then I have some level of accountability here. I gotta do it at least like once a week. Minimum. Because I got people waiting on me now. I got people expecting me, so I'll actually get the job done. I hope. Or that's the idea, anyway. All eyes on you, yeah, exactly. It also, admittedly, on a more personal note, at the beginning had to do with a sort of post-breakup identity crisis crash-out, where I was like, well, I've got all this free time. Might as well do something productive-ish with it. So, here I am, for your entertainment. Hopefully providing the low price of free value of entertainment with these shenanigans. Oh, there goes somebody. So real for that.
Someone there?
Yeah.
Oh well. Cotton and Trout.
My dude, my guy. Brother, what are these patrol patterns? What are these patrol patterns, my guy? I don't know when I saved, so honestly, I think I'm gonna just keep that, even though it's less than ideal. What is this? Is this the game-killing shed? Yeah, it is. It's the game-killing shed. That's 39 guys, I think, so far, by the way. 40 guys. I realized not long after, well, not super... Nice. I realized, I think it was about the time that I started the actual fan mission project, and had finished, like, all of the all of the Iron Man runs and stuff, and it was like, I have an actual audience that I'm now accountable to. I'm like, damn, now I'm kind of sabotaging whatever future dating life I might have, because it's like, I now spend like 2 nights of my week doing this, and I'm consequently less available, and also I'm going to have to explain to any future partner, like, oh yeah, I have to go and play a 27-year-old game for the entertainment of the masses, by the way. So that's going to be an interesting conversation. But, hey, at least it'll be a solid litmus test. Whatever woman can put up with that might be the one. I see we're kind of just doing the, got no time, my love, I gotta run some missions for the boys, exactly. Although, obviously, I'll be, as I do now, I'll be prioritizing real-life stuff over this silly charade, but, still, I do intend to see the project to its completion, however long it ends up taking. Past that, I don't know what I'm gonna do with, on this channel, but I am having a good time, so I plan on... that is really jarring. That makes a wooden door sound. I don't like that very much. Okay, anyway, this place, what is... okay, what is all this? I keep, like, running in and out of this because I'm babbling inanely like a fool. Yapping, if you will. Wanted, dead or alive, the wretched soul and thief of the Master's key. Well, I'd like the key too, but... hey, we can't all get what we want. I think maybe this ambience is supposed to be like... wait. This is just... yeah, this is just this place. I feel like this ambience is supposed to be for this room and not for the outside, and it's just... it just bleeds into the game-killing shed.
I heard that.
Instead of that... literally just shot myself in the foot. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. What do we got down here? Or, actually, alternatively, maybe it's ominous ambience for whatever's in this basement. Okay, did I go in here? No, I did not go in here. Everything at its own pace, exactly. I did go in here. I did go in there. We're doing the toilet tour of the Enterprise here, and that goes there. Oh, I'm sure I will be. I'm, at the moment, just sort of taking a break from it all, and,
How many guards do they have in here anyway?
You said it, Garrett! How many guards do they have in here? Well, I hope to find out. Because, hot damn, there's a lot of them.
Just the wind, I guess.
Look at this, the absolute state of the house. This is very Coops coded. 40, 41, 42. Shit. Damn it. I'm gonna die now.
Come back! You'll have to do better than that!
43. What is this? Backstage. I see. Okay, what does this actually say? Electrics Division. I feel like I saw the other side of the Electrics Division. Also, this is probably not the best place to be hiding these bodies. I am just now realizing. Because an additional 17 guards are coming down the hallway here. are they going, you ask? God only knows. Amnesty to the key thief. Upon voluntary return of the master's key, a mere 5 days without food and 50 lashes. Yeah, that'll lure him out. Oh, I could have just shut the lights off instead of doing that whole little thing that I did there. Anyway, what is this? Is this your plans for the torture device, lady? Which I literally don't even remember what it's called other than that the acronym is IED, so it makes me think it's going to explode. Look at all these guys! What is this guy? Oh my god. How did that guy detect me? That guy, of all people.
Is someone over there?
I wonder if the author... Oh shit, I've been here before. Wait. Oh, okay. I know exactly where I am. I was like, when I went into the other side, I was like, haven't I seen, like, part of the Electrics division before? And yeah, I have. What?
Hey!
Nice. Anyway, I wonder if the author, like, planned the amount of guards around, like, if they're like, it would be funny to, like, put that Garrett line that there's a lot of guards because it's, like, a big mission, or if they just realized, oh my god, I have so many guards. I better have Garrett make a comment about it so that it's funny instead of annoying.
Thought I saw something.
Corbolus, Chief Alchemist,
Got a
Electra.
bow.
My brother in Christ. What is that face also, by the way? Frightening. Four more guys. 4 more guys.
Don't see anything now.
My knockouts at the end of this. Maybe we aren't going to fit. I'm just realizing I haven't done a single objective in this, and we're like 2 hours deep into this stream. Maybe I'm not finishing 2000 today, actually, because there's 2 more missions after this. Cooked. Exactly. To be fair, I could have saved myself like at least 20, maybe 30 minutes. That's 40. No. Yeah, 42? 42 guys? Shit. It's fine. I think I got this under control.
Don't make me come find you.
Yeah, if I hadn't made that god-awful quick save that made me have to restart the entire mission, maybe we'd be a lot farther in this. But alas, I am a fool who keeps only 1 quick save and no hard saves and never learns from my mistakes. You're going to bed too. I don't like how... Turn this for luck. I don't remember... sorry, I don't like how all the servants are so ridiculously... sensitive. 2 hours with no objectives is probably the longest time you've seen. Skill issue, perhaps? I have a fatal case of skillingitis. Technically, it's not 2 hours with... It's like the stream has been going for 2 hours. 10 minutes or so of that was like me getting water and stuff on the starting soon screen without actually doing anything. So that's like minus 10 minutes, and then there was the me being an idiot phase, where I played like part of the mission and then died and quick saved over top of my death like a moron.
What's that in the shadow there.
So,
Help! Save me!
I am
There's
going to
someone
become the
here.
Joker. Live on stream. These servants, man. These servants. Hey, Farkas. If the mission is stupid as hell, you can't blame me. I wouldn't say this mission is that stupid. Corbolus, that's who this is. This mission isn't that stupid. I don't think it's that good. But it's certainly not the worst thing I've played. Although, so far, this is potentially a hot take. I liked Elevator Mission better than this. I was having a better time with Elevator Mission than I am having with this. That's the Iron Maiden division. Apparently, okay. That's the place where we headbang. Career opportunities. There's so many. There's too many career opportunities at this place. Guards, hammer trained preferred. Need not be practicing hammerites. Sword and bow provided. 1 meal a day, bunk and shared footlocker, etc., etc. Oh, I did that one already. Life testing artisans must have extensive recent experience in the operation of knowledge extraction devices. Proven skills at lengthening the period when useful information is most available. Good writing and transcription skills are required. No family men. 197 a month, etc., etc. Assembly artisans must have at least 7 fingers, both legs, and 1 working eye, etc., etc. I don't know what the economy's like in this universe, so I can't tell if these are competitive wages. Entries. Not entrees, mind you. Entries. Mutton, more mutton. Cabbage, bread slice, fruit bowl. Ale and water. Reward to the employee who finds the master's key. I've been here before. Have I been here before? That's the question. Aha. I feel like this whole running where's the key thing is gonna be like somebody was just stupid and dropped it somewhere and nobody actually stole it. Heal, please. What if I reload and try again? Heal, please? No? This place sounds like the menu, by the way. Like the in-game menu. Sort of. No, not that one. Really? It's a different tone. Okay, it's just similar, not the same. Fair enough. I think I've been here before, too. This is gonna be the... Yeah, that's the little room. Okay, then. Where haven't I been? I haven't been to the auditorium. I didn't go up the stairs over here, right? Yeah, I didn't go up here. This is just this place. That's a shame. Okay, somewhere was the auditorium. God only knows where, though. That's the electrics division. This is... Oh, okay, there's the auditorium. There... Okay, this is what I need. Okay, well that was that plan. I feel like I actually probably checked that already, didn't I? I see. Okay. Fortuny, to the rescue, once again. Find the auditorium door is locked. Go into a small room with desks. Go into the electrical area to find Corbelus's room in southwest corner. Okay, sure. You'll find Yolandis's key. The Great Key Hunt. It's the Great Key Hunt, Charlie Brown. Where... Other way. Other way? Where's the Electrics Division? Here. Electrics Division, southwest corner. Southwest corner is Yolandis's room, apparently. Or Corbelus's room. Corbelus, yeah, Corbelus. Oh, shit, I just didn't pick this. What a fool. What a fool I was. I was too busy bashing guards' skulls in to see what was right in front of me all along.
Corbelus, the gravest news warranting our immediate attention hath befallen me, my dear friend. In your hands place I a key to my safe wherein you will learn more of this intrigue. Although the stench of our loathsome Project Vision leader encourages me to ignore him in this matter, I feel we must bring Inticus on aboard, and thusly hath I given him a key also. Plan to confer as soon as I arrive in the morn. Now is no time for our feuds, Yolandis.
Okay, so that's Yolandis's key. Now, illuminate me. What does Yolandis's key open? Head to the southern area of Facility Area 2 to find the Iron Maiden area. Open Yolandis's room. Okay. Go to the Iron Maiden area. I see. Fortuny, Ricebug, everybody else that has done walkthroughs are doing God's work. Without their efforts, I feel like so many early missions would be, if not incompletable without tearing your hair out. That's Electrics. How the hell did I get into the Iron Maiden zone? That was over here? Was it? Is that this? No, that's the cafeteria. Is it this? Is it this? That's a library. Nope, definitely been there. Okay, where was the Iron Maiden zone? My kingdom for a map that tells me anything useful. I guess this kind of tells me something. It means Iron Maiden is south? Question mark of Electrics? It's a little bit hard to tell what direction this map is facing. So it's actually over... Wait, is it over... Is it this? It's this, isn't it? Iron Maiden Division. Okay, Yolandis. Where is your office, Yolandis? I feel like I...
Hello? Help! Save me! There's someone here!
I feel like I even passed Yolandis's office.
Is that you, Kevel?
Oh, I just straight up didn't come into this part. Nice. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yolandis's office. Yolandis's key. Or, sorry, key of Yolandis. Which opens the safe of Yolandis. Which contains the healing potion of Yolandis and the auditorium key. Corbelis and Inticus, which I can't read for some reason.
In the moment of my urgent departure, I was suddenly informed of ominous news from our chief counsel, who tells of how the Master hath gone completely mad, having drafted a contract to give over the whole of the enterprise to a complete idiot. The Master's decrepitude and deterioration is now complete, and although Frantisius did not say it so directly, it is clear that the old man must be instantly deposed before this insanity is brought to pass. Upon my return tomorrow, we must act quickly.
Okay, well... Don't know if there'll even be any assets worth having by the time I'm through with this place, but... Do your bests, fellas. Ah, and this is Inticus. Scrolling the wrong way in my inventory. Oops. Key of Yolandis. This is the same, except it says having left the mountain. Yeah, okay. That's basically copy-pasted. I'm not going to read that dramatically. Alright. Auditorium key. Where's the auditorium from here? One wonders. I stumbled on it accidentally. I don't think it's this way. Or... wait, is it? No. No, it isn't. I wonder if I can... I could probably go fast enough to kill myself in these hallways. Where... it was over here somewhere? Well, not over there. Over... no, not over here. 3-minute warning on the ads. I feel like... I'm gonna have to look at the ad scheduling again, because I feel like it's done something silly that I don't want it to do. It's supposed to be all of the ads blocked up at the end of like an hour. But it seems to be going like almost, not quite every half hour, but like it went the first half hour. And then it went an hour in, and now it's going, or an hour and a half in, and now it's going 2.5 hours in. Twitch is a perfect website with no flaws. Backstage. Okay, does that... there we go. That'll do. That will do. Auditorium key again. I need like almost 1,200 more loot, by the way. This is grim. There better be a place that has like a shitload of loot somewhere. Because, might be hooped otherwise. Might be hooped. Wait. This is... I've already been in, like, all of these places, so why do I want to... What does being in the auditorium get me? What is... what is the purpose of this? I've been here already. Okay, I get into the auditorium. Hooray, now what? I got another auditorium key. I got a piece of loot. Save me, Fortuny. Click the auditorium key. Go into the auditorium. Whoa. Oh. Okay, sure. There's some stuff hidden behind some garbage. Apparently. Like over here. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if I even walked past this before, but anyway. Time to bash in some boards.
Little amateur carpentry. Incidentally, I'd just like to comment on the fact that apparently I'm from, well, I'm living in quote-unquote Old Village, which has exactly the same, oh, you could just rope up there. Okay. Very difficult to see, though. Huh. But anyway, it incidentally has the exact same street layout as, and also Lost City passage as the city. And yet, it is somewhere different, apparently. What is this? Danger! Proceed no farther. Off limits. So this is the place that just kills me instantly. I was about to say, so this is the place that's underneath where I saw before. We're underneath the excuse me, the game-killing shed. Okay, so what killed me over here? Oh, it's a mine! There's a mine there! Hidden on the ground. Camouflaged, much like that one. Well, to be fair, it did say, danger, proceed no further. So... I am reaping the consequences of my own actions. Still alive? Not for long. We'll see about that. I really, really hope, once again, I cannot stress enough how I hope that if this is indeed the first mission of the Keeper of the Prophecies campaign, that the Thief 2 remake is good. Any more of your sneaking, Taffer, and you'll end up like him. Okay. Where am I, first of all? Why do I want to be here, second of all? Where are either of these places? Third of all, that's a mine. That's a mine I just about stepped on there. The good old Garrett giraffe neck maneuver. Whee! Okay. It's this way. Welcome back to those of you who got hit with the obligatory Twitch ads. Didn't miss much other than me walking on a landmine and getting killed, and walking through many stone rock corridors. Doing a bit of swimming. We're on our way to something. I wish I knew what. At least we got air pockets, though. Okay. Now what?
climb, I suppose. Why is everything so big here? By the way. These textures are scaled massive, and like... For what? Why is this physically so large? What is there in this mission that requires it to be so physically large? I don't understand. Okay, so these ropes are a no-go, basically. Those free ropes do nothing for me. I'll just make my own ropes, and then not even use them. Whoop, whoop, there we go.
Let's not try that again.
I suppose not, Garrett. Where are we, Garrett? Where are we? Thank God. I was going to be very disappointed if I had no way of opening that door. If I came all this way and didn't have the right key. Here we have another fruit thief. I am Sandiscald of the Old Village, and as I write this knowing how Faustus will soon be dead or otherwise beaten senseless, I should take a moment to rejoice, and thereafter depart this wretched mountain forever. But I cannot. Had I not prolonged my time upon this hill to exact retribution upon Faustus, I would have returned to my family soon enough. But instead... Instead, this very eve, have I learned that they did perish in want of food these very past days awaiting my arrival. So I take this fruit myself, not as a hapless victim in the grasp of a dark plan to poison men like rats, but as a fool, as deeply foolish as the man I have hated since the day he had me flogged. May the Builder have mercy on my soul, for I have killed through neglect my very own wife and children. The Master's Key, there it is. At long last. It was Sandiscald all along. Okay, now I can open some doors. This opens up new horizons. I think. That's the wrong key. There we go. Yes. Finally. Now this is progress. I don't know where I need to go with this, or even really why, but, do I have to get out of this place when got your new eye and enough to leave the area? I don't know what constitutes leaving the area. But, I suppose I'll find out soon enough. It's not even a real door. Nice. Was there anything over here? No. Oh, this is just this is like the official elevator that I can't take. Okay. I'm starting to get a little fatigued of this, this place. Let's see what Fortuny says next. Oh, there's an actual... Oh, thank God, there's a map. Thank you, Ethel, for making this map. And it's even a good-looking map. Okay, where am I? I am near 25. Where do I need to go? Wait. I just remembered something. I think I might know what to do. I might... Okay, this is... Slight shot in the dark, but I remember there being a random padlock. Or, well, not padlock. Lockbox, I should say. On one of the meeting tables over here in the Master's quarters. Perhaps a Master's key-having fellow such as myself might do something with such a lockbox.
I don't like the looks of this.
It did something. It did something.
What have we here?
It's mechanical eye. And
Well done, Mr. Garrett. You have found your precious eye as I had hoped you would. It is a shame how our Alicia was lost in order to gain your attention, but some sacrifices are truly necessary. You may now make a hasty exit by the very way you arrived, and nothing need be discussed beyond this point. Or, as I hope you will decide, press the button beneath the flame and realize your oft-spoken dreams of gold and true independence. I will be watching you. I pressed the button without even reading the note. Well, all I need to do is get more loot, so... Sorry, what did it say? No. No. Not you. Definitely not you. Something about the flame? I read that and didn't retain, like, any of it. Ah, there we go. The bed elevator. That's a new one.
Garrett. Tonight, you have a choice. The same choice that I was given many years ago. Take the scroll and read it. And when you have made your decision, return here tomorrow as the third Lord of the Enterprise. Or otherwise never, ever show your face again.
Okay. Contract. On this third day in the month of the Owl, in the 4th year of the reign of Voicithus, I, Justinulus Solustus, second Lord of the Enterprise, being of sound mind and will, do transfer any and all assets, patents, products, facilities, inventories, and rights of the entity known as Solustus Industries to one Garrett of the Old Village, known to be Keeper, Thief, and Heretic. Everybody knows about the Keepers. It's the everybody knows the Keepers trope again, baby. But henceforth to be known only as Third Lord of the Enterprise, upon his consent given in writing within 1 full day from the moment he is presented with this document, sworn, witnessed, and recorded this day by Frantitius, Esquire and Chief Counsel of the Enterprise. Y'all got any of that gold? Because I need, like, 900 more before I can leave. Hey, look at that. Eating the poison apple. Wow, that made me win. Crazy. I'm not looking for the rest of that loot. I'm just not. I need 1,600 out of 1717. Not happening. 71 knockouts, by the way. Which means... plus, like, what, 3, 4... maybe dead guys that ate the fruit. We've got like at least 75 employees here. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm I'm gonna see. Hang on. What do we got in the walkthrough here? We got anything as far as loot? Where is it all? Bruh. Most of it is in a single person in Squintus office in Facility 1. I don't care to look for it. Okay. Well, now that we've done with that, actually, hang on. Before I go to the next thing, I'm gonna have a peek over here in the Thief 2 tab of Angel Loader. I forgot to mention, by the way, Xantor, if you're still there, you will need a fan mission loader to play fan missions. Most of the patches will come with some form of FM loader, or you could use the independently developed Angel Loader, which is what I do. It seems to be the most complete, I would say, in terms of features. It's got the most bells and whistles. Unites everything under one single application. You can do Thief 1, 2, 3. Yeah, whatever you want. I'm trying to find Keeper of the Prophecies, and I'm not finding it. Maybe I just search it. There we go. Aha! It is! I was right. Keeper of the Prophecies is, yeah. 9 episodes. Which is actually... 9 episodes, which is 2 of them are 2 parts, so like 11 missions? Good lord. Yeah. I hope that that version of Enterprise is better. Okay. Anyway, I'm I'm just like reading this, stroking my chin and saying "ah," which is not very constructive from a streaming perspective. Anyway, we need to keep things moving along. So let's see if I can finish off the year 2000, please. Next up is The Killing Time by Keeper. It's from the 26th of December 2000. The story, it just says ... tips ... and then it just has like the don't distribute it unless it's intact disclaimer. So we have 0 information on what The Killing Time is, but let's have a look for ourselves, shall we? Oh. No objectives. Well, let's see if we can make our own objectives.
Something there.
Hi, man. Not sure that I want to engage with you. Are you the one that I am to kill? Are you the titular Killing Time man?
That's it. You
You the Killing Time man?
huh? Who goes there?
Are you the Killing
Who
Time
made
man?
that noise?
Do I have to kill both of you?
Ah, you! That was your last chance.
I guess so. This is awkward as hell. As far as movement goes. They are just Bafford guards, so they're slow and they don't have a lot of health. So this 2v1 should be relatively doable. Okay, does that magically unlock something? Where even was that gate? I saw a gate somewhere. Where was the gate? I demand to know. It was... Is it over here? Ah, yeah, here it is. It does open that. Okay. Now I get to fight a spider, I guess. This is... Hang on a second. This is literally what, The Killing of Timer is like, by JIS. This is like the exact same setup. I wonder if JIS saw this mission and was like, I could do that better. Also, that is very screwy audio with the one spider. I wonder what the end of this is going to be. Because I almost got to the... I never beat The Killing of Timer. I'm going to try and beat it on stream when I get to it. But I got very far into it, and one of the last challenges was, like, sword fighting fire elementals. Which is not exactly easy. There was also... I feel like I had to fight the Trickster for some reason. Also.
Who's there? Is someone there?
Okay, why is the audio so screwy? Is that a this mission problem, or is that a... Is that a my computer problem?
Your dog meat.
When do I fight the archers, I wonder? When do I get the unwinnable fight of, like, a archer squad? Ouch. It's just one combat arena after another. I mean, some of these are really pushing the definition of combat arena, but... It's kind of just how good are you at sword fighting in Thief. And I think the answer, generally speaking, for me is I might be, I don't know, above average at sword fighting in this game, but it's only because I've been playing it since I was like 10 years old. These are all guys that have like a lot of health. I'm expecting at least one Constantine guard in the near future. My poor health bar.
Help! Murder! Over here!
Okay, you can get out of the way, dude.
Help me!
How much health do you have, dude? Seriously. Please. Okay, there we go. I wonder how many rooms we're gonna get here. And also if I'm going to get another heal ever. Okay, what? I mean, it's a bloodbath out there. Did I have to specifically kill them? Do I have to kill them specifically in that room? I wonder.
Don't you?
I feel like that might be the case, actually. It's probably rigged so that there's some kind of like trigger in the specific room brush or something. So that I have to actually kill these guys in here. I suppose we'll find out in a second, won't we? This is really sketchy. This is incredibly sketchy. That's, yeah. I missed. I missed! I was gonna style on him and I missed. Damn it. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Tripping over the body. There we go. Somehow I didn't alert these guys. Hey fellas, if you could just oblige me by letting me circle strafe you, that'd be awesome. My poor health bar. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. 1 HP in a dream. One HP in a dream. And it still doesn't open. It doesn't open. Is there a key I missed? Is that what it is? Hey, I got HP from that this time. Nice. I think it might just be broken. I don't know that there is a key. Let's see if there's a walkthrough for this. That might tell me if there's a key at least, or if it's just straight up broken. The killing time, there we are. Oh. Yeah, no, the mission is unfinishable. Due to a door not being correctly linked to Drummond, you cannot proceed from one room, and thus the mission is unfinishable. Yep, mission ends in the dining room. Okay. Well. Yay, we did it. Apparently there's loot, but, yeah, we'll never get to see it. Okay. Next up is Short Sewer by Tacos, which came out
the 27th of December 2000 and has literally no briefing. So, let's see how short this sewer really is. Deguchi wo sagase. What does that mean? I'm using our advanced 2025 technology to drop that in Google Translate and see what it thinks. Deguchi wo oh wait, sagase. Find the exit. It's in Japanese. Okay. That's sort of what I thought. Find the exit. Okay, find the exit. Find the exit. I can find an exit. I can find an exit like the with the best of them. Certified exit finder right here. Gonna be honest, I'm not super jazzed with the idea of an entirely sewer-based mission, but perhaps we'll find something interesting here. Perhaps it'll be redeemable. Oh my god, that's loud. That's... okay. Ear blasting. What do I have, by the way? Sword, blackjack, those 2 water arrows. Compass, 2 healing potions.
Who's there?
That's what we got to work with here. And I get to restart the mission because I've alerted that man, and now his key is going to be unpickable. But that's okay, because it's like literally 2 minutes into the mission. This is what's precarious about water, because, as I've mentioned before, this basically counts as me being... oh, I like those little mushrooms. Didn't notice that before. This counts as me walking on tile or metal if I slosh around in the water. There we go.
Hello?
Or it's nearly as nearly as loud anyway. I think it's actually not. I think it's like one. Whoops. I think it's like one tier of loudness below. Oh, hello. What do we have here? Short sewer version 0.11. Please enjoy. Build your tacos. And the release date, of course. Nice. Thank you for your short sewer tacos. In today's news, I can't read Japanese. However, okay. So, my good friend Rain, who is not here today, does read Japanese and would be able to help us out, probably, with that. But instead, I just realized I didn't actually pause the game. Instead, what I can do is dig through my files, and in those files find, what is this thing called? Short sewer 011. That's, yep. And I'll go into books. English. No. Okay, that's not it.
Let's see if I can open any of these. And then I might be able to, like, copy-paste... No. No. I don't think I can open those as plain text, unfortunately. Wait. No. I was gonna say I could just, like... I could drop it in Google Translate, see what that has to say, but I don't know that I can actually access the text itself. So I suppose we'll never know. I'll get Rain to open up the VOD and see if he can translate, see if it says anything interesting. Hello, Rain in the future. Thank you for your translating efforts that I have probably asked you to do. Hopefully it'll be good Japanese practice for you. Anyway, what do we got around these parts? Nothing. It's times like this that I do wonder, because, like, we have JIS, for instance, the famous, infamous, certainly prolific author from Japan, and there's, like, a couple of other missions that I can think of that are Japanese, but beyond that, like, how big was the thief community in Japan? Or how big was/is the thief community in Japan? One wonders. Because there were, at least in the early days, a few Japanese missions that are, like, relatively easily accessible for us in the English-speaking world. But I wonder if there's, like, a whole untapped, like, mission archive that, like, we don't know about. I sort of figured this was gonna hurt me. Yeah. Okay. Don't have any rope arrows. This is probably too big to mantle on, but we can see. Yeah. Can I have a new mantle moment? Nope. Hey, I got full loot. Nice. I don't think this is the move. I don't think this is the move. Maybe that readable that's entirely in Japanese would have had something useful as far as clues go, but... Oh. Or there's just a control panel that I missed completely. There also could be that. That's also a thing that could exist.
I heard that. Show yourself. I mean it.
Goal, thank you playing. Konkai mo kokomade desu. I don't know what that means. Hang on. Konkai... Oh, shit. It closes the readable. Okay. Translate. What was it? Kokai? No. Konkai? Yeah, this time. No, no, no! Okay. I gotta find this out. Gotta find this out for the benefit of the class.
Wait, who's that? Don't try to run, Tapper. Just surrender. All right, I hear you.
Okay. Konkai mo kokomade desu. Okay. Mo kokomade desu. That's all for now. Thank you. Goal, thank you playing. That's all for now.
At once. Scared, are we?
Nice. Feels kind of wholesome, even if the mission itself was... I mean, it was alright. It was pretty much just one puzzle, but... Alright, so that, with the completion of Short Sewer, we are finished the year 2000. Hooray! I don't have any sound effects lined up to do any of those, like, party poppers or anything. I think since the Enterprise took me so bloody long to complete, that's probably a good spot to stop. Since we'll be heading into 2001 next time. So, yeah, I will be starting next time with Lafreniere Real Criminal Boss from February of 2001. I guess nothing was... did I force skip Enterprise? Kind of, yeah. I didn't get all the loot. It was... I did everything else, I just didn't get all the loot. And it turns out, like... Freddy is stupid as fuck. Oh no. I can't wait. I can't wait to find out. It says on the readme, this mission is very dark, play it at night or adjust your brightness, so I assume they set the ambient light to 0 on it. Can't wait for that. But, yeah, it turned out in the Enterprise, you had to get 1,600 out of, like, 1,700 loot, and, like, 600 of that loot was inside a single purse that was in some, like, safe in somebody's office that I didn't get to. So... yeah. I got like 71 knockouts at the end of that mission, by the way. So, and I don't think I even went everywhere. I think I went most places. I don't know that I went everywhere, though, because I clearly missed at least that one office. So, yeah. It's the complete opposite. As in, like, it's like Fulbright all the time. That's... You can't steal loot and you have to wait a shit ton of time to kill some dude. Oh no. At least that's how it went for Wonkus. Oh no. Is this like a tracing the courier situation where you just have to like sit around and wait for a dude to show up type deal? Or... because if it's one of those, then I'll have to think of some kind of... the loot is there, the mission just fails if you take it. Okay. But is it like, do you have to wait for a dude to show up for like an extended period of time? Because enter type things, a bunch of people. Okay. Because yeah, that's actually where the Get Ravened thing on the channel points comes from. It's because I had to redo Trace the Courier like 3 or 4 times when I was Iron Manning it, and I got tired of like waiting around, and I didn't have anything to say, so I was like, let's see if I can read a classic poem in the time it takes this guy to show up. And I got through like half of it, maybe 2/3 of it, before the courier finally showed up. So I could prepare something like that if I have to wait for somebody. I can have a dramatic reading of the entirety of the Fairy Queen. Just kidding. We're not gonna we're not gonna get through all of the Fairy Queen. That's like 500 pages long. But or I could do like a I don't know. I could find like a classic play or something to read excerpts from. I could do Shakespeare. I could do like a just pull up Hamlet and start reading. Do all of the voices. Do all of the parts. Yeah. All right. I'll think of something. I'll think of a bit for whatever our waiting period ends up being. Keep the class entertained. Book of Tenets. Read the Hammer Book of Tenets. Or actually, first write the Hammer Book of Tenets, then read it. Here's my original fan fiction set in the Thief universe. The Thief cinematic universe. This is my interpretation of the Hammer Book of Tenets, and now all of you guys have to listen to it. This has... Oh. Okay. I was gonna say, this thing has like 6 authors on it, but no, it's just... For some reason, the author put like a shit ton of information on the author. Oh. Wait a second. I think that's... I'm not going to say what that is. I think the author put too much information about themselves in this README. I'll put it that way. I hope they have changed address in 25 years. Anyway, that's the problem for next time. Yeah, okay, yeah, so I'm not hallucinating. But yeah, we'll pick it up with that next time. I will probably be returning my usual Thursday at around, come pull up, shake his hand. Yeah. Yeah, probably I'll be back on Thursday around the usual 10-ish Mountain Standard Time. It'll be actually Mountain Standard Time, not Mountain Daylight Time, because we're doing our time change tonight. Our ridiculous, silly time change. Although it's like this is just going back to the normal time, not the silly time. We run on silly time in the summer, and it's stupid. And we actually even had to hold you for one more moment. We had the stupidest possible attempt to like get rid of it, because everybody has been complaining about it for years, because it was like a farming thing basically that was, well, it was partly a farming thing, partly I think like a World War II thing or something like that. And people have kind of almost universally agreed, in my province at least, which is Alberta, that it is not really a thing that needs to be a thing that exists. And our provincial government, in their infinite wisdom, were like, oh, people don't want this? Let's do a referendum for it that everybody can vote in. But let's not give any options. Let's make it so that it was like, do you want to stay on permanent daylight savings time? Not normal time, permanent daylight savings time, permanent silly time. And everybody was like, why would you do that, you morons? Please stop. And we all voted no. And then they're like, oh, I guess people want to keep daylight savings time. And so here we are, stuck several years later with daylight savings time. Your time changed October 28th. Nice. So we're not too far off. But, so you guys have silly time over there too. Nice. Well, I mean, not nice, because it's the whole thing doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but anyway. Daylight savings time doesn't exist to please or displease me personally. Silly time for us is summer. That's when it's like normal time. This is like what I'm in right now is, or well, up until like 2 o'clock in the morning. So until half an hour from now, I am in daylight. I'm in mountain daylight time. Once it goes back, it'll go back an hour, and then it'll be mountain standard time, which is like the proper time. So, yeah, summer is forward. Now we're back, but back is the normal time. Summer is forward. So, and is silly time. So, yeah, at least that's my opinion. Because, gonna be fire when it's pitch black at 3 p.m. Yeah, honestly, for me, yes. For those of us who live on, like, vampire schedule, where I go to bed at, like, 3 o'clock in the morning, or 4 sometimes, it's really not good when... this was, like, my first year of having to do, like, evening/night shift as, like, a regular thing, where it's like, okay, I basically just have to shift my entire internal clock to be doing that. It sucked. It sucked when the time change happened, because I would be, like... I'd be awake, at, like, 4 or something, and then the sun would, like, start coming up at, like, 4:30, and, then I'd be like, oh my god, I need to sleep right now, and then the pressure would be on to, like, actually get to sleep, and then my bedroom would start getting brighter, and I'd be like, oh god, I need to get to sleep, and then I would have a harder time getting to sleep because I'd be thinking about how much I need to sleep, and then it would get brighter and brighter, and consequently harder and harder to sleep, and it would, this, like, awful reverse, like, feedback loop. Yeah, it was unpleasant. I had to actually get a sleep mask because of that, because it was just getting bright too early. And also the birds would start singing, and then I'd have to, like, put earplugs in, and it was just... The early part of this, or, well, midsummer even, especially, like, around the solstice, was kind of pure suffering for me. So, honestly, this is, for me anyway, this is when the time gets good. It gets, I can sleep. I can go to bed at my, like, normal-ish time and not feel like I have to instantly fall asleep as a person who has chronic insomnia. The bird chirping is peaceful, but it's also, at least for me, it's a harbinger of, like, I need to be sleeping like 1 hour ago. I need to have been sleeping for at least an hour at this point, and here I am awake and I'm hearing the birds. And they're not chirping in a way that is even enough to soothe me to sleep. It's just I'm hearing random sounds that are jarring me awake. So it's nice when you're like awake and you're supposed to be awake, but when you're awake and you're supposed to be going to sleep, it's kind of distressing, at least in my experience. But we also got, actually, there was like a bunch of crows that would just, like, hang around outside my window in the summer. So I would also get the crow cawing. And there's at least one raven in the area where I am, because I would hear the, like, sort of sound that they make. Kind of vibe with bird chirping while sleeping in the morning. You're cooked anyways, it's whatever, it's chill. Relatable content. But, yeah, I like crows. Crows can be fun, but they also can be annoying. I have not befriended any crows yet, but perhaps one day I will. I do have a good friend who is a crow ally, who has, like, an entire gang of crows that just, like, gets stuff for her where she lives.
So, perhaps I can get adopted by her flock of crows whenever I go to visit her eventually. But she lives on the other side of the country, so yeah. She, I believe, started it because somebody, like one of her housemates, ordered some like DoorDash food or something, and they left it on the step, and then the crows just absolutely annihilated the bag. And so she was like, yeah, if I'm remembering this correctly, she's like, I don't want my food to get annihilated, so I'm just gonna make friends with the crows, and then my food won't get destroyed like my housemates. And it worked. So yeah, they are smart. They're smart little guys. They're ravens too, just like anything in the corvid genus, really. It's unrelated note. It's kind of interesting how like octopuses are really smart, or octopedes, I think, is actually the technical plural. And they're smart enough that it's almost like if their lifespans were a little bit longer, they could pass on generational knowledge, and they could have like octopus like civilizations by this point. But they don't live long enough, so they don't pass on enough knowledge. So consequently, the octopus civilization does not exist. But maybe it could someday if they evolve to have long enough lives. Probably not in our lifetime, but still, it's an interesting thing to think about. But anyway, I'm digressing too much on topics of zoology and cute animals here, and I should probably think about packing it in. So thanks, especially because I'm now getting an incoming ad break warning. So I'm gonna pack it in before we get hit by another set of ads. So thanks to everyone for stopping by. Scoop, go to bed. Like, seriously? Sleep, please. I beg. Have a nap or something at least. Or you're gonna be like absolutely cooked for the entire rest of the day. I hope you don't have to work at least. You'll think about it. Do you have to work today? Or do you get it off? You don't have to? Okay, so I guess it's sort of optional then in that sense. Because I know I had at least a few days when you don't work? Oh, okay. Understandable. Just a chill guy. Maybe you should get a man on that at some point. I mean, I'm just some idiot on the internet, so you don't have to listen to me, but unless it's like a you physically cannot work disability type situation, in which case, yeah, just keep on chilling. But you don't have to tell me that that stuff. But yeah. Anyway, you might want to get a man on that. Just saying. But yeah, you should sleep at some point today. You should consider that, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. Yeah, there were definitely a couple of days though when I was like adjusting, when it was like sun coming in through the window, where I was like, I could just not sleep and then I could go to work, but then I was like, that sounds like absolute suffering, working for like 8 hours after not having slept at all, so I think I'm going to not. But anyway, I digress further. I need to stop this stream before I continue yapping in perpetuity, because the ad is coming in like 30 seconds. So, I hope y'all have a good night, or good day, or good morning, whatever it is. I should be back on Thursday. Streaming may become a little bit more sporadic in the coming weeks, because I have some real life adjustments, shall we say, coming to my living situation. Have to do some moving, have to do some changing of circumstances and various things, so stream times may be a little bit more sporadic in the coming month or so, but I will try and let you guys know as things arise. Anyway, the ad's gonna come, so I gotta go. Good night. Bye.